Hi folks, Jim Game here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back for some more TGC2. So today we've got a course by Celtic Wolf, and this is Wolf Trail at Illinois State, and this is his entry into the Survivor contest run over at TGC2s, I think. Well, I think it's run over at TGC2s. As you see, the fairways are normal, the greens are firm, and the green speed is medium fast. We're going to go off the black tees, 7,275 yards. We'll keep it at pin set 1. I think there's going to be about 30 courses in this contest. I won't get all of these done, but if you have a look at early 1981's channel, he's already done a few as well. There's a good channel, guys. Okay, so we've got hole 1, 483 yards, par 4, stroke index 10. Have a little scan about. As you see, it's like the autumn theme. I don't remember if this is... They change it to the harvest. I think it's a harvest theme or autumn theme. Okay, you had a little river going all the way through there as well. You've only got 3 mile an hour wind. Okay, it's going to pull a little bit to the left. Plenty of room on that fairway. That's going to be just under 300 yards, 299 yard drive. It's not too bad. It's going to leave us 195, run about 199. Okay, we've got the 5 iron. Now I'm going to get a little bit of run up towards the hole here. I'll take a little tiny touch off it. I think I might need a new controller as well, because this keeps pulling left a little bit. When I'm not touching it, the little reticle just seems to start pulling left on its own. I was expecting a little bit more draw there. So that's a little bit right of the hole. That's going to leave us 18 feet 2 inches up. Now this shouldn't hardly turn at all. Just going to put it to the left edge of the cup. And nice birdie to start off with. Okay, hole 2, 141 yards, par 3, stroke index 6. Okay, got a nice big bridge going over the river there. Nice looking bunkers, pretty deep. Okay, 134, so it's playing about 128. So let's just take a tiny touch off of this. Aim it a little bit right at the pin, got a wind coming in. I need this wind to push it round. That's not too bad. Took a little bit too much off it. Oh, these are dodgy little putts, these. I'm going to put a little bit of pace on this, just take some of that break out. That's another birdie. Lovely looking view that. Okay, hole 3, 435 yards, par 4, stroke index 12. Okay, a couple of bunkers either side of the fairway here. Might just be able to cut that corner just as it turns. We'll have a look. Looks to be in the sort of right kind of distance. Pins on the back right. So I'd rather be over to the left hand side. We might just come into play there. I think we'd just about cut that corner, I reckon. Oh, tree. Yep, it did come into play. Ooh, that would have cut that corner as well, didn't it, that tree? Okay. 77 to 97%, 151 yards. Let's go with 168. Light slope, right to left as well. Oh, look at that. So that's going to leave us a little chip in, a little pitch shot. Okay, 40 yards. Let's take some off. And hopefully we'll walk away with a birdie. At a par, sorry. Yeah, just clip that tree. I thought it would come into play as well. Yeah, I should just played a little bit more right the tree, put a bit of draw on it. Okay. Okay, hole 4, 579 yards, par 5, stroke index 18. So our first par 5. Okay, you've got a big sort of bunker up there that sort of splits the fairway in two. I'm not going to reach that far anyway. And it's kind of downhill towards the green, pins at the back on a little shelf, and there's a sort of stable over there. We'll have a look at that. So let's just try and smash one down here, just to the left edge of that bunker. Should be fine. A little bit of draw, just brought it back round into the middle of the fairway for me. It's going to leave us on quite a flat lie, I hope. 300 yard drive. Let's have a look at his stables here. He's done. That's pretty cool. Little horses in the stables. Look at the sheep over there as well. Okay, 290. Playing 280. 289. Oh. Now, it's probably a good chance of reaching this green, but it might leave us a big putt. I don't know whether to play short here. I tell you what, go for it. I think it's probably just reach on the edge of the green. Might just trickle on a little bit. Well, that was a nice first bounce though. Oh yeah. Still going to leave us a huge putt. That's going to be an awkward one as well. I'd prefer to have been sort of in line with the pin instead of going across this. Oh, this looks really hard to tell. As you see, that's going right to left there as it gets towards the hole. Even though it looks straight, it's definitely going right to left. Okay, 32 feet, 1 foot up. Yeah, there you go. As it just turned, don't go past too much. Should leave us a nice little birdie putt. Yeah, as I said, the heat has been absolutely ridiculous. My little box room, computer room. Definitely going to get some of the subscriber videos done this week though, guys. That's for definite. But I was just on the HP forums yesterday, I think it was, and I seen this competition. Some people had brought out some courses. I thought, oh, I better jump on some of them. I do like the competitions. Brings out the best in the designers. Okay, hole 5, 455 yards, par 4, stroke index 8. Slightly little uphill here for the first shot. There's plenty of room on that left hand side. Should be okay. Can hear the birds outside tweeting already. It's what, 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay, 156. Oh, I'm quite glad I went a little bit to the left there. That tree might come into play. Okay, 156. That's playing about 151. Not much of a landing area there as well. So let's take a little bit off that. The wind coming in from the left. The wind should push that round towards the pin for me. Didn't push it enough though. Might have took just a little bit too much off it as well. Okay, so it's a little bit left to right here. 11 foot, 1 inch up. That gives us another birdie. Okay, hole 6, 466 yards, par 4, stroke index 16. Yeah, I do like the colour of the trees and that. Harvest theme or the autumn theme, whatever it is, it really does. The different colours sort of stand out. Okay, the fairway takes a big turn to the right hand side here, to the dog leg. We're just going to hit right up to the top. That should be okay. Okay, 306 yard drive. That leaves us 160, around about 154 that's going to be playing. A little right to left slope. Let's take a little touch off. Oh, is the wind going to push it around for me? Got a little bit of draw on it. Nope, staying out to the left. It's not too bad though, it's coming around a little bit. Okay, 11 feet, 1 inch down. It's going to turn somewhat left to right here. I think I might hit that too hard. Ooh, just. Any harder, it probably would have lipped out. Okay, hole 7, 212 yards, par 3, stroke in the next 2. Again, going over this like river. Nice big bridge again. Huge bunker right in the front of the green now, and one at the back. Okay, 213. Ooh, so it's going to be playing around 208, I think. Full hybrid. Let's just take some off of it. Even though the wind is blowing in from the left, I usually get a bit of a draw, so I'm going to play to the right. There's that little bit of draw there. Oh, too much. Could have taken a little bit more off, so that's going to leave us a little chip. 7 yard chip. Let's put full loft on that so it doesn't carry on too much. Now, I want about 70% here. Too much. Always the pin. A little bit less, probably would have jumped in. That gives us another par. Okay, hole 8, 495 yards, par 4, stroke in next 4. Okay, all the way down the side of the river here. Beautiful looking view. This kind of reminds me of a course that I played over in Peterborough years ago. It was a par 5 that was like this, goes all the way around the river. What a big lake it was. Okay, should be right in the middle, depending on how it kicks. Yeah, it's not too bad. Could have been left on a little downslope. Again, just 299, nearly 300 yards. Okay, this is 203, so it's playing 205. There's the 5 iron I'm going to put us. I might just go with a 5 iron here. I downlofted it just a little touch, try and get that a little bit extra. Just to hit the edge of the green, and it should roll up to the pin. A little bit too much of a draw that. Leaves us a putt though. Excuse me. And 25 feet, 4 inches up. So this is like a little double breaker here. Starting off left to right, then going right to left towards the hole. Oh yes, that's a nice putt. Okay, hole 9, 526 yards, par 5, stroke index 14. It's quite a short par 5 this one. Again, going over the river again. Got a little bunk up right in the middle of the fairway there. It's probably going to be round about the landing area, I reckon. Another nice little bridge there. I hope this audio turns out alright actually, because I always do a little test before I do my recording, and I don't know what it was, but I was getting a hell of a buzzing through. It took me about 20-30 minutes to sort out. I don't know what it was. Oh, fast downswing. It's going to pull it way left. Oh, hopefully it's going to miss that bunker. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, the thing with this microphone is the Blue Yeti Special Edition. They're very, very sensitive. I think what it was, my actual back in my computer, just touching like an electric cable, and you get, even though it's not the mic that's down there, you get like buzzing through the wire. It's very, very, very sensitive. Okay, 223. So that's playing 226. I'm just going to take a little bit off. Oh, that draw again, too much. That's going to go for the bunker. Yep. Okay, that's going to leave us a little chip. 9 yards, 1 foot up. I'm definitely going to go with the chip though. Again, going to put full loft on this because I don't want it to run out. That's a bit better. Right distance, just turned away at the end up. That'll leave us a nice little birdie tap in. Okay, hole 10, 138 yards, par 3, stroke index 17, and so we're playing downhill here. Bit of an elevation on this one. I do like the small par 3s. Yeah, I mean, you always get them in municipal courses, 1 or 2 small par 3s, and I do like them. Okay, so that's playing right about 132. So I'm actually going to go down to the pitching wedge, down loft it just a little touch to counteract that wind. Now, how's the distance? Ooh, is it going to be a little short? Oh, it looked like there was a little slope there, but I don't think there was. A little tricky eye. Okay, 1 inch down, 14 feet. It's going to turn a little bit left to right. And get another birdie. Excuse me. Okay, hole 11, 401 yards, par 4, stroke index 9. Yeah, the weather, I mean, over the next couple of days, I think it's supposed to cool down just a little touch, so it's going to be a bit more comfortable doing some videos. Okay, fairway takes a little turn to the left here. Are we going to be able to cut this at all? Nope. So let's just smash one right up here. Got that draw again. Should be okay though. Little sort of slope in the fairway, so we'll brought it back out into the middle. 188 yard drive, leaves us 100 yards to the pin. This should be spot on. Bang on distance. Leaves another little tap in for the birdie. I hope you have seen the 2 courses, the 2 holes that they put up at HP Studios for TGC 2019. The 16th at Deer Run, and can't remember what hole it was, but TPC Boston as well. Looks very nice with all the advertisements and stuff like that. Looks very realistic, especially Deer Run. Somebody's put a clip, put a forum post there as well. That actually shows you the flyover for the proper course, and it's done very, very well. Okay, as you see, I dropped down to a 3-wood. That driver would have just ran out, I reckon. Okay, 286. There's a little right to left slope, 187, so it's playing about 184. Going to go down to the 6 iron. Going to take a little bit off it as well because of the wind. There you go, that draw's pulling it around towards the hole. That runs up there lovely. Look at that, absolutely spot on distance. And another little tap in. I'm gonna have to change my clothes. He's been wearing that white jumper for quite a while now. Okay, hole 13, 566 yards, par 5, stroke index 13. Okay, got quite a medium length par 5 this. Don't think we'll reach it in 2. Where's the pin? The pin's right at the back. You've got that little gap right in the middle there, then 2 bunkers to try and get through if we can reach it in 2. Yeah, you've got that wind against us as well, so I don't think so. Yeah, it's on that 283 yard drive. Yeah, 291 to the green with the 3-wood. So, I mean, it probably might reach the edge of the green now, but I don't think so, not with that wind. So I'm going to drop it down to a 5-wood just to be sure. We'll leave ourselves a pitch in. There you go, look, see the reticle moving? I'm not touching my controller here. You see it moving to the left. It's doing that on its own, so I think it might be time for a new either Xbox One or Xbox 360 controller. Okay, slow backswing, that should be okay though, there's plenty of room down here. I'm kind of hoping that's left us a full pitch in. 60, that's not too bad, 1 foot down. I think we'll just hit the 55, because you've got to get that little skip forward. Hang on, that leaves us another little tap in for the birdie. Okay, hole 14, 430 yards, par 4, stroke index 7. You can see the little sort of houses there on the left hand side. A little bit of suburbia just encroaching on the course here. And we've got the cityscape going in the background there. Lovely looking course. Got a little zebra crossing there as well. Okay, it looks like we might be able to just cut this corner just a touch. I actually went to the right there, so I didn't want to take too much of it, just in case it hits that bunker. That's okay. That does look nice with the houses and the stuff there, and the planting. Okay, pretty flat lie. As you see there, you've got like a little sort of zebra crossing. I like the way he's done the open gates as well. He's just sort of twisted the fence around a little bit. That's pretty cool. So it's these little bits of detail that sort of make it. Okay, 126, playing about 124. So let's take some off of this. Oh, that's quite a big draw. It's going to be a bit left of the pin. Stop ball. Okay, so we've got 14 feet, 4 inches up. It's going to turn just a little bit left to right. So I'm going to aim just to the left hand side of the cup here. Oh, it's turning too much. Oh. Yeah, didn't look like it was going to turn too much that, but it did. I should have zoomed in a little bit, had a proper look. That's one of my biggest problems though, I putt too fast. Okay, hole 15, 532 yards, par 5, stroke index 11. We should reach this in 2, depending where the green is. Let's have a look. Where's the pin? Oh, that's quite a tough pin. So instead of trying to go over there, I might play short. We'll have a look, see where our second shot takes us. Put it up to the driver. Just smash it down towards that corner. Hopefully it just comes over that little rise, goes down into this flat area. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, that's going to leave us on a slope. Little left to right slope, 244. It's playing 241. I don't think we're going to reach that. I mean, you could go for the 3-wood and go right over, but excuse me. I think I'm just going to play short. The 4 hybrid leaves us a full pitch in from there, I think. Oh no, slow down swing. Hopefully that's not going to move too much. I actually went a bit further than I thought. Okay, we're in light rough. 27, playing 28. Go with a pitch. Sorry about that, I had to clear my throat. Okay, 27, playing 28. Put that way up the top. Full loft. That should be around about 28, I think. Oh, it was a little bit short. Yeah, I didn't look at the percentage coming out of the rough there. That's probably what did it. Oh, that. What I'm doing. As soon as I hit that, I knew. It looked like it jumped. Is that a par or a birdie? A bogey? Ah, it's okay, it's a par. That's not too bad. Oh, there we go. Nice view of the cityscape there. Hole 16, 454 yards, par 4, stroke and next one. Okay, you got a dog leg round to the right. Yeah, that does look nice. Yeah, have a look at that up there. What's that? Behind the green. Like a little water feature, I think he's got that. Yep. Okay, the wind has dropped right down now. That's a good strike. Should just take us to the left of the bunker, yeah. Okay, 159. Let's have a look at this. Yep, a little water feature. Pretty nice, and steps as well. I mean, it'd be better if this was sort of textured, I think. Textured. If you like, maybe did like a cart path texture on this. I mean, I know it's frame rate killer, but they should put a little bit more detail into the buildings as well, I think. Hopefully they're a bit more detail in the TGC 2019. Yeah, I mean, something like this. Like texture. I think that would have been better over there as well. That might be sand though. But I mean, if you had like a cart path texture, you know, like the herringbone or something like that on all over that, that would look pretty sweet. But most people don't sort of zoom in to have a look at things like this. They just play up. So what we've got 159. It's playing 160. 155 should be okay, I reckon. So you're going to get that little skip forward when it hits. The wind was 1 mile an hour. Oh, it's going to be a little short actually. Yep, should have just de-lofted it just a little touch. Oh, pretty big turn this one. Okay, 15 feet, 1 inch up. Oh, nice putt. Nice save. Okay, hole 17, 166 yards, par 3, stroke and x3. Okay, see a speedboat down there, a little boathouse. Okay, pinned right at the front here. As I said before, I do like these little short par 3s. I'm actually going to de-loft that just a touch. I'm going to aim a little bit right in case I get that little bit of a draw. There you go, there's that little bit of draw. Did I de-loft it too much? No, that's okay. Pretty good distance. Leaves a medium little putt for a birdie. Actually, I put that a little bit of pace in that because there's a slight little turn right to left right at the start of the putt there. Okay, hole 18, 330 yards, par 4, stroke index 15. It's a pretty short par 4 here. do like that little planting there with a fence around it. You've got a nice little retaining wall. Should have put a couple of ducks and some lily pads and that in there, I think. Just add a little bit more to it. Okay, let's put it up to the driver. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, we can reach this. But what I might do, this might be dodgy. I'm going to put a little bit of fade on it, just to try and cut it in. Is it turning? Is it turning? Well, that's not too bad. That leaves us an eagle putt. Imagine living there. What a great view that would be, eh? Wake up in the morning. Okay, so what we've got, 20 feet. Just going to turn a little bit left to right here. Come on, in you go. Oh, you just missed the eagle. So there you go, guys. That is Wolf Trail at Illinois State by Celtic Wolf. And as I said, this is his entry into the Survivor contest over at TGC Tours, I think. Minus 14, that's pretty good, since considering I haven't played for over a week. And I'll get a few more of these done throughout the week, and I'll get some subscriber courses done throughout the week as well, guys. So, thanks for watching, and don't forget, hit that like button, and I will catch you again next time, and give this a play.